Good evening, everyone. It's Avanti here from Avanti's Tutorials. Today is 31st December 2023, last day of the year. This year had brought so many experiences for all of us. They may be good, they may be bad according to our perspective. Let's think that this end will bring a new beginning for all of us. So I wish a very optimistic and energetic happy new year 2024 for all of you, including myself. As well as I thank for your unexpected and appreciable response for all the viewers, old, new and subscribers too. The way you all are following, and it's something unexpected for me. I really thank all of you from my bottom of heart. So today I'm here back with mensuration, that is area and perimeter for class 8. Before I start, yes, as usual, I request all of you, please keep on liking, sharing and subscribing my channel. Your one like, your one subscription means a lot. As well as keep on commenting and complimenting too. I have mentioned my link in the description box. Please go through it. It's Avanti's Tutorials, a one tutorial for all three, that is mathematics, science and English. So coming back to the mensuration. So let's see what is mensuration. Mensuration means where we learn about area and perimeter of given geometrical figures or maybe the solids which we are imagining about. So what's mensuration then? Mensuration means it's a branch of mathematics which deals with area and secondly perimeter. So first, instead of starting area, I would like to make you people comfortable about perimeter. Perimeter means summation of all the sides. That is called as calculation of the periphery. Periphery means boundary. If I draw this diagram, this is a rectangle. It's a square. This is a circle. Triangle. So summation of all sides means perimeter. These boundaries. This is called as perimeter. Calculation or summation of the periphery, boundary. For circle, instead of using the word perimeter, we use the word circumference of a circle. Whereas in area means space occupied by a geometrical figure. That is this inside space occupied by the geometrical figures. That is called as area. So this is the difference between area and perimeter. I repeat. Area means space occupied by the geometrical figure and perimeter means calculation of all its boundaries. That is periphery. That's why we call it as a perimeter. Now next is when you're calculating, you have to ensure that all the sides are in same dimensions. Same dimensions or in same units. Suppose one side is given in meters and other in centimeters, then you're supposed to convert the sides either into meter or centimeters together. So I'll give example of each one after the other, and to calculate them we do have the certain formulae. You have to keep it in mind, the formulae, no doubt. Children usually they learn the formulae, they go for the exams to appear, but then the confusion arises that which formula to be used where. So for that, first you should know the derivation also, why we are using that formula. So first I will be starting with rectangle. Now rectangle is a geometrical figure. You should know what are the meanings of these words. Rectangle means it's a geometrical figure which consists of four sides in which the opposite sides are equal and congruent. Congruent means equal in measure. Usually we say same, but instead of using same, now as we are moving towards grade 8 or standard 8, we should be known about it, that we must use, children must use the terms very specifically. So mathematical term for a same measurement is congruency. That is, congruent means equal in measure. So suppose I name this rectangle as ABCD. It has got four sides: side AB, side BC, side CD, and side DA. Now I say that the property of a rectangle is opposite sides are parallel and congruent, means equal in measure. For example, if this is 5 centimeter, this is also 5 centimeter. And the lengthy side, usually we call it as a length. I said usually, it's not mandatory. At times, length, even in case of word problems, sometimes it can be shorter than the breadth also. So suppose this is length denoted by small l, and your breadth, these two sides. This is 4 centimeter and this is also 4 centimeter. So no doubt, 99% all of us we know to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle, we use this formula 2 in bracket L plus B. It means that 2 times length and 2 times breadth. But why? How practically? See, 2 lengths you have and 2 breadths you have. So instead of calculating or them separately, we do use the formula. So, and there is no sign between this, means it is multiplication. So 2 into, what is your length? 5. What is your breadth? 4. So according to the BODMAS rule, bracket first. So this is 2 into 5 plus 4, 9, and this is 18 centimeters. And in perimeter, never we go with the square of the unit. Never. Why? Because you are calculating it as a periphery, not as the space occupied, because space occupied always doubles. And that's why in unit of areas, we mention either square unit, square centimeters, square meters likewise. So please note, in perimeters, never make the square of the unit. So perimeter, how I calculated, and I tried to prove also why we use this 2 in bracket length plus breadth. Why 2? Because 2 times the length is coming here and 2 times breadth not coming, we are calculating. So instead of calculating it 5 plus 5, then plus 4 and then plus 4, we go with this. Now similarly, coming to the area of a rectangle, you go with length and breadth. You consider only length once and breadth also once, but you multiply it. So automatically, as it's a multiplication, it gets doubled. And I think in my some previous videos, I have tried to make it clarify that multiplication is nothing but a repeated addition. And that's why it's not required here to take length 2 times and breadth 2 times. So length into breadth, what's your length? 5. What's your breadth? 4. And 5 fours are 20. And now you make it square. 20 centimeters square. Even though you took it 2 into L plus B, and this is L into B, you can see the difference between answer. Area is always larger than the perimeter. That's why we term these two terms separately, and we do calculate and we do try to learn them separately. So perimeter is calculation of the periphery. Area is space occupied by the diagram. Area, so always denote it with capital A. Perimeter with always capital P. A synonym for perimeter is circumference, that usually we use in case of circle. So to calculate the perimeter of rectangle, what formula we use? 2 in bracket length plus breadth. How the formula is derived, I tried to clarify. Similarly for area also, length into breadth. Before I move on towards the next diagram, I request all of you, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Subscription means a lot. All the viewers, please, the way you all are supporting, keep on supporting. Now coming to the next one, it comes to square. Square, the name itself indicates that all sides are congruent. The geometrical figure which consists of all its sides as congruent. Suppose it is D, E, F, G, and this is 4 centimeters. Again 4, this again 4, and this also 4. So perimeter of a square is 4 into S. S stands for side. Why? How many sides? 4 sides. That's why 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times adding, instead of adding 4 times, You multiply it by 4 only once, because multiplication is repeated addition. So this is 4 into 4, 16 centimeters. And area is side square. Square, 2 at the top, it means into, side into side. So this is 4 into 4. That has become 16. In some cases, perimeter and area of square may remain same. In some cases, it may vary. Coming to the circle. Circle has got its dimension as a radius. Radius means a distance which you take in compass and try to draw a circle. That is called as a radius. Suppose this is a circle who is having a radius as 6 centimeters. So its circumference, that is perimeter, either it's P, but don't use P, I'll say use C. Circumference is 2 pi r. This pi is a mathematical constant whose value is 22 upon 7 in fractions, and same if you convert it goes 3.142 in decimals. Now this 2 pi and r, no sign, means multiplication sign. Now this 2 is constant. Pi is also a mathematical constant into r, that is radius 6. This calculation will give you circumference of a circle, that is perimeter of a circle. Now here this is odd and these all are even, so it comes in decimal. So better what you do is 2 into 6 you take it as 12, and this fraction you convert as 3.142, and then you can calculate 12 2s are 24 carries 2, 12 4s are 48 plus 250 carries 5, 12 1s are 12 plus 5 17 carries 1, 12 3s are 36 plus 1 37, and from your right after 3 decimals the decimal point. So 37.704 is the circumference of the given circle with radius 6 centimeters, and this, as it is a circumference means perimeter, centimeters only. And area of a circle is pi r square. This is a square of only radius, not the mathematical constant pi. So here again 22 upon 7 into r square means 6 square. So this is 22 upon 7 into 6 into 6. Now these two are even, so convert this. If you get radius as a multiple of 7, then you can use this 22 upon 7, or else convert this 22 upon 7 into decimal. That becomes 3.142 into 36. Calculate whatever answer you get, that becomes centimeters square. If I draw this, this becomes a diameter, that becomes 12. So sometimes they may give you a diameter also to confuse you. So you should divide the diameter by 2, because 2 times radius means diameter. Diameter is the longest chord of the circle itself. Or longest chord of the circle is diameter always. Diameter is 2 times radius. Radius के 2 बार. Radius का 2 बार गुना यानी कि diameter. So when diameter is given, divide it by 2, get the radius and then solve. Or else you can make it as pi d also. Instead of confusing this area of circle, at times you can calculate it in terms of radius, you can calculate it in terms of diameters also. And it becomes difficult for the children to keep it in mind both the formulae. So I would suggest you is that use only one for radius, and when diameter is given, convert that diameter into radius and then solve. So today what I did is, I have tried to make mensuration little easier, or I have tried to recall the concepts of mensuration, that is area and perimeter for class 8. In that I tried to make you understand area and perimeter of a rectangle, that too of a square, and that too of a circle. How the formulae are derived, that also I tried to make you understand. Because here also when you go with the radius, you take this and then you draw. So I request all of you, please go through it. In case if any suggestions, your all compliments and comments are always welcome. I request all of you, please keep on liking, sharing and subscribing my channel. The way you all are supporting me, it means a lot. Really, I feel privileged and I'm overwhelmed the way you all are responding. Next, again, I wish a very happy new year to every one of you. Thank you. Good night.